Hi, hello, and welcome on back to the Firefly channel. Today, we're going to take a look at a game trailer called Unrecord, which was developed and published by Drama. The release date has yet to be announced, and the trailer's about 8 months old. It was posted on April 19th of 2023, and a buddy of mine sent this trailer back to me, and I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and see if anybody on my YouTube channel has heard of this game or not. And we'll just review the gameplay trailer, check it out, show people what it all is about. So yeah, without further ado, we'll go ahead and pause about every 20 or 30 seconds, just copyright, don't want to infringe, speak about the game and opinions thus far. I mean, even the initial introduction was honestly astounding. It looked like real footage to me. And the way the lighting hits the back wall just now. Alright, so let's go back real quick and just take a quick look. So up over in here, I gotta say, the lighting and the way the environment is actually having what feels like a relatively realistic illumination is just downright outstanding. Just breathtaking, quite frankly. If you've explored abandoned locations, you'll know exactly what I'm saying.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Ooh, the realistic, speaking into the microphone and whatnot. I had another buddy, retired officer, check out the footage, and he said, yeah, no, this is actually amazing. It's very, it looks like low-res real footage, basically. And I mean, just the way the walls are decorated with all this graffiti, you have various, dirt and debris. Obviously, no one's cleaning up an abandoned location. So, I mean, just the detail is very beautiful so far. Thought that was a pretty cool feature. Pull out the mag to get the ammo count. That was actually pretty cool. Nice. And I don't know if it's turning out very well for those listening to the recording, but the sounds in this environment, when that gentleman who's now unalived came around, I mean, you could hear the echoing of those footsteps. Let's listen again. Now, personally, delving into some memories of the school years, I'm just sitting here like, those echoes, the way it sounds like it's hitting off surfaces, it's very realistic in my opinion. It's honestly, I'm impressed. I've already added the game to my wish list on Steam, quite frankly. And those reflections. You must have a really good computer to run this, I bet. Oof, and that music. Oh, wow. I mean, can we just take a moment to appreciate one? We've got what appears to be very realistic reflections. I mean, you've got the corner of this being reflected in here, and perhaps the same level of lighting translating to that reflection. So that's something that's very beautiful. I mean, in the upper areas where it's like too bright to see because there's all sorts of metals and other light reflecting surfaces up there. I mean, it's nice. Wow. Anyone who's been to like, the pier or some other old warehouse, I mean, if you're soaking this in as I am, you feel it. This is a game changer, perhaps. Is that a drone? I do like, now perhaps maybe it was something else causing the sound, but the bullets hitting surfaces, you can actually hear them like hitting metal or what sounded like wall. Just another observation. Now, I will admit, I'll go back a little bit. I don't think these character models look that realistic, just my opinion. I did notice a few, just how the color appeared, but we'll just go back through so maybe you all can see what I'm saying. Like right here, it almost kind of reminds me of like Grand Theft Auto texturing on the models right now. That's basically the only criticism I have so far. Just pointing out. Oof, this scene in particular, this beam just going down with like just the subtle detailing, that look of aging over time. And even the way the light just, I'm impressed. That's all I can keep saying, people. I hope y'all enjoy this as I am enjoying it. Another thing to take notice is it just looks like there's even like dirt and wear and tear that would naturally accrue on such bags. It doesn't have that video gamey perfect render look. And same with like stuff like this. I mean, you got random what looks like a, I don't know, like an energy bottle or something, torn up newspaper, you know, a very strangely defined palette. I mean, I'm thinking they took time developing these levels and the layout.
Where the fuck is Oscar?
Huh. All right, so let's quickly go right back through, and maybe I'll just point out a thing or two I enjoyed and maybe speak on a criticism I'd have. But my initial thoughts when this opened up was, wow, maybe a little overkill, you know, on the graffiti. But I mean, if it's an abandoned location by a very sketchy side of town, I mean, yeah, it looks real. I mean, initially walking up to it, you know, it's like, wow, that pace, it feels right. It feels like a good walking pace. The height of the character's vision is actually another thing I think is well done. I'll give them props. They actually managed to put some decent detail out of the unplayable area there. What else was there? Right, when we initially entered and stuff, I mean, personally, I thought the detailing along the ground, you know, the light rays that, you know, speckle the area and whatnot, kind of add a lot of depth to this environment. Because otherwise, it would probably just be like a generic room that you're just walking through otherwise, you know? But this, it's like, it's making you say, oh, all right, let me look around, let me see what's here. Obviously, not much. And personally, I thought the way that character model, when he had first come through, I thought that was a very, just the movements, the way the clothing just swoops on by, it just felt like a realistic blur of someone trying to, you know, escape past getting caught. I still have some complaints about maybe the model texturing of the individuals you're confronting, but other than that, I'm loving it. Again, you know, further down the line, like these abandoned rooms, like it's just like the details, you know, granted they're lacking mirrors, maybe someone stole the mirrors, but I just like it. You've got all sorts of mess that translates over time because it's been abandoned. You got degrading, you know, the dust buildup, all these creatures that come through for refuge probably, you know, make it nastier. You've got, you know, that realistic damage over time to the structure. The environments are really, it feels like this is a place bad people would actually go to, you know, do bad things. Yeah. And we will skip back ahead to what I had said before. Maybe y'all can take another peek at that. Character modeling is my only criticism so far for the Unrecord trailer. But beyond that, I don't think there's much. I just it feels like it's got like that sort of more classic 3D render look than a more modern polygon heavy rendering. God, wow, the lighting is just nailed. Like, it doesn't feel like the illumination is overkill, and it doesn't feel like it's poorly illuminated either. Something that some games currently suffer. Now, I think actually at the end here, hold on, we're gonna slow it down too. Okay, no, the explosion was pretty cool. Wishlist on Steam now. Well, anyways, that was just my little check it out. Here's this neat little game and whatnot. Not so much a review because I mean that's just an initial hey, check out our content. But yeah, it garnered almost 10 million views since April 19th of 23, and hopefully with me bringing it, you know, to my 200 or so subscribers, maybe I'll get a few more, and who knows, maybe some of y'all will like it. But with that being said, thank you for watching my video. Have a wonderful day, everyone.